Hello again, Elizabeth-eyed friends. I am back again to read you a other side of the story fairy tale. So this one is one of my personal favorites because it is told from the original story of the three billy goats Gruff. And I know that's pretty familiar with a lot of you that you've heard that story before. So this story is called Listen, My Bridge is So Cool, and it is told by the troll today. And on the back he says, "Of course you think I was a dreadful, dirty creature, roaring at those sweet goats trip-trapping across my bridge. You don't know the other side of the story. Well, let me tell you." So we're going to find out. And this was written by Nancy Lowen, who has written quite a few of the other books that I've read. Hello, my name is Artie. I'm the troll in that famous story about the goats. You know, the one with all the trip-trapping across the bridge. Are you surprised to see me? Did you think I was done for when the biggest goat kicked me off the bridge? Here, have some homemade bread and jam. It's wild strawberry. Settle back and I'll tell you the real story. I've never been like other trolls. In troll school, I got good grades, which meant I was the worst in my class. Trolls aren't supposed to be smart. Instead of practicing roars and chest thumping, I made art and baked pies. I wasn't big and clumsy. I didn't even smell bad. Are you sure you're a troll? The other students teased. Maybe you're an elf. When we finished school, the troll placement board gave us jobs. I was to guard a little bridge in the middle of nowhere. The other trolls laughed, but to me, the job was perfect. I loved my bridge. In my cozy home, I wrote poetry, danced, and cooked. I even played my flute. Once in a while, I saw 3 goats in the distance, but as soon as they saw me looking at them, the biggest goat ran away. The other 2 followed him. One day, a crow dropped a letter on my head. "Dear Artie, you're giving trolls a good name, which is very bad. Get mean, or we will remove you from your post. The Troll Patrol." So he wasn't doing a very good job of being mean, so they're going to actually take away his job. That sounds silly. Leave my home beneath the bridge? I thought, never. I would have done anything to stay, even if that meant acting like all the other trolls did. So he was actually a good troll, but he had to act bad to fit in. Every day I practiced my growls, stomps, jumps, and thumps. Nervously, I waited for someone to come across my bridge. He doesn't look scary. Finally, my chance came. It was a beautiful summer day. I was just about to make a batch of my world-class fish stew when I heard a clicking overhead. Trip, trap, trip, trap. This was it. I hopped atop the bridge and said, "Who's tripping across my bridge?" A little goat looked at me curiously. "You're the troll?" he said. "Huh? Okay." "Yes," I hollered, "and I'm going to gobble you up." "Oh, you don't want to eat me," the little goat said. "Wait for my brother. He's much bigger. He'll come along soon." "Fine," I said, and the goat trotted off with a grin. So what were they trying to do to that troll right there? Could he have ate up that goat? Most definitely, but he didn't because that goat is trying to trick him. Back beneath the bridge, I calmed myself with a few sips of pine needle tea. Pretty soon I heard trip, trap, trip, trap. I scrambled onto the bridge and tried again. "Who's tripping across my bridge?" I yelled. This goat was bigger than the first. He didn't seem scared either. "Oh, Hey, he said, we just want to graze in that awesome patch of grass over there. Are you cool with that? Sure, I started to say, then caught myself. I'm going to gobble you up. Maybe you could wait for my big brother, the goat said. The guy is huge. Fine, I waved the goat off. What do you think's going to happen with the next goat, the biggest brother of all? Will he get waved off too? Before I could refresh my tea, trip, trap. For the third time, I pulled myself onto the bridge. Who's that tramping across my bridge? I said to the biggest goat I'd ever seen. I thumped my chest. I'm going to gobble you up, like right now. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Gobble you up. Just watch me. The big goat stood in front of me, trembling. Wait a minute, I said. Are you scared? He nodded. Me too, I confessed in a rush. I don't want to hurt anyone, really, but the Troll Patrol says I have to either act like a troll or move, and I really love my bridge. How will they be able to help each other? Will the troll actually eat the goat? Will the goat help the troll? Let's find out. The goat continued to stare at me. I might be big, he whispered, but I'm not brave. Do your brothers tease you? I asked. Sometimes, he admitted. They didn't think you would actually come to the bridge, did they? I said. He shook his head. But you did, I told him. You were scared and you came here anyways. So you really are brave. I am? He asked. Yes, I said. Oh, this couldn't have worked out better. Let's give them all a good show, I said. We'll just pretend to fight. Your brothers will change their minds about you, and the Troll Patrol will change its mind about me. So this is a staged fight. It didn't even really happen. And that's just what we did. Gruff, pow. That goat's looking pretty strong. These days, my life under the bridge is better than ever. Every so often, Big Bad Billy and I put on a huge pretend fight. It's making him feel better about himself. My troll skills must be improving too. I haven't gotten any more letters from the Troll Patrol. Now, how about some more bread and jam? So he actually turned out to be a really nice troll who was just helping out a fellow goat who was kind of a misfit and not really fitting in within his own family like the troll was. So, thinking of the original story of the three Billy Goats Gruff, and this story as told by the troll, which made me definitely think differently about the story, I want you to think about some questions. I want you to think about, how does the troll Artie, how is he different from the other trolls? Use the illustrations, so the pictures in the book, to support your answer. So you might have to go back and re-listen and look at the pictures as to how he's different from the original trolls. What were your thoughts when you saw the biggest goat for the first time? How did you expect him to act? How was the character different from what you expected? So that big goat, he was actually really scared underneath everything. Did you expect that, or did you think him to be the scary big goat that was going to take out the troll? This story is told from the point of view of the troll. If the biggest goat were telling the story, what details would change in the story? Do you think he would tell it differently? Look online to find a traditional telling of the three Billy Goats Gruff. Unless you have it at home, you can find it on YouTube. How is this version of the story the same? How is it different? I hope you enjoyed the other side of the story. And you have to figure out that the bridge that the troll had really was cool.